Hello, hello, hello. I am Angelica Roth with Earth and Sky Center, and I have been writing The Nine Gates of Wisdom. It is a guide for searching souls who know there is more. It's an experiential guide. It's not just a book, and it's an experiential guide through the body's nine gates of wisdom to awaken the memory of why you were born, to help you to find balance in life so that you can move from just wandering through life into a purpose-filled life, because your body holds a map within it and your soul truly remembers the way. But I know sometimes it's hard to listen to the whispers of the universe and to trust those answers that seem to come up within. So my guide helps you to be able to understand how to do that, how to learn that your body is a map, and how to uncover this wisdom. It is a teaching manual that's disguised as a trade book. So it can easily be made into a class for somebody that is teaching, or used in a coaching session, or used just by the reader that wants to do these practices at home as well. I've had a gift since I was very young about being able to see the soul level of a person. And by that I mean I don't see through eyes of judgment. I see the soul. I see the pure, radiant, love-filled aspect of every single person. And so in feeling like I needed to write a story at the front of each chapter, it was because I wanted you to see the ways to awaken this wisdom by having empathy for the characters. As you read the stories, you won't feel judgment. You're going to feel complete empathy for the characters. And that empathy is really key, because that is going to transfer over into self-compassion when you go from the story section through the short author's perspective into 10 reflection questions. Each of those 10 reflection questions have some mini questions in them as well to help you really dig deeply into understanding yourself. By having that self-compassion, we're able to bypass the voice of the ego and listen to the voice of the soul coming through the wisdom. I also don't want this just to be the type of book that inspires and you go back to your normal life the next day. I want this to be a book that transforms lives. So to do that, when you move from the reflection questions, the next part has 5 to 7 practices that you can implement, soul work practices. And those soul work practices are really key. Some of them you may have seen mentioned in the story. There's lots of little tidbits that you're going to see in the story that break out into, how do I make this a part of my life? Some of those soul work practices are things that can be done every single day, and other soul work practices are done periodically, but it's a way to bring the wisdom out of the head and fully into life. That soul work practice is going to lead you to the guided journey, which you can either read in the book, or you can click on the QR code, which will take you to a recording where my husband and I are playing beautiful instruments, and I will lead you through a soft and gentle journey to help you go into that altered state where the subconscious is really able to clear and you're able to heal on very deep levels. I will be also on that recording following the journey, leading you through 10 journal prompts. That's the final part of each chapter, because if we can move in that same altered state into journaling and really digging deeper, bringing out our own answers, it's an incredible way to bring this wisdom fully home. I have always been an advocate that we are never victims of anything. One of the keys to keep ourselves out of feeling like a victim is to bring our power back by asking, what is this here to teach me? When any challenges happen in life, ask, what is this here to teach me? I put this in practice quite a bit this last year, because in just a 2-month span, I had I tore the meniscus in my knee, I had a mini heart attack, and then shortly after that, while on crutches, I fell down the stairs and shattered the vertebrae in the middle of my back, from the front all the way to the spinal cord. Through that process, while I was still in the hospital, I was asking, what is this here to teach me? I know there's a reason for this, so what is it? And I was told that this is the book that I'm supposed to write. It was the universe giving me some time to be able to bring this wisdom into the world, and I'm so grateful for this opportunity. Thank you so much.